Alright, how's it going, YouTube? I'm here with Steven, and he was one of the people who helped set up the Jack Ryan experience here at Comic-Con. Take me through the experience and what can people see here today?
So, we're at the Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan experience. We've converted a whole parking lot into a location remotely in the Middle East to get fans ready for Jack Ryan, which is streaming on Prime Video on August 31st. We've transformed this whole place into a remote location in the Middle East where people can explore a Middle Eastern themed bazaar. We also have what we know as the Jack Ryan training field, which we call the world's first hyper-reality spy experience.
And you were talking about the hyper-reality spy experience, and that's the full VR, and you got the helicopter and everything set up, so it's an obstacle course, correct?
Well, you could describe it as a way as a VR obstacle course, but the whole idea of hyper-reality and why we use that is basically we're trying to bring in elements of the real world and virtual world and merge them as closely as possible. So, operatives in training get brought up to a helicopter where they are then deployed into the hot zone. They're equipped with a full VR tracking suit which tracks all of their motions as they move through the experience. They're first winched down into the action where a VR actor, who is also tracked in the experience, will take them through, help them turn the power off into this enemy safe house where they need to retrieve intel.
So, you mentioned there's also a zip line that they're having to essentially come down and escape into a Humvee waiting at the end. So, tell me about that.
Yes, so once our operatives have finished fighting off the enemy and they've retrieved the intel, they then must exfiltrate to safety. So what happens is they are harnessed up whilst wearing a VR headset onto the zip line. They are then pushed down, well, not pushed down.
That would be funny though.
I think that would probably make the Twitch viewers enjoy that a little bit more.
I mean the Twitch viewers are already throwing like rockets and stuff at them. If you actually got the button that says, here, push this person, that'd be fun.
I think we've had a lot of comments saying blow them up. So maybe push them down, maybe we can come to an agreement there.
Yeah, like somewhere in between.
Anyway, so once they go down past the zip line, one of our agents helps them to the car so then they can then get away from the enemy pursuers. The car is on a motion platform, so that's full of hydraulics, and basically, once they're in it, they're still in the VR headset. They can drive freely, and they need to escape from the enemy agents to safety. And once that happens, they are then taken away and debriefed by John Krasinski himself.
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, a video of John.
Well, a video of John Krasinski, but still, it's the experience.
It's all about the Jack Ryan experience.
And then you mentioned one other thing, there is an escape room. Tell me quickly about that.
Yes, so we call it Dark Ops, and we know it as the world's first experiential pilot episode. It's an escape room based on the events of the pilot episodes of the show. So we take groups of people in who help Jack Ryan himself in his mission in the first episode. Of course, that first episode is streaming on Prime Video on August 31st, so I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but it's a very intense experience and it's very fun, and I recommend everyone should try it out.
All right, so definitely something to see here at Comic-Con. Now, I saw there was a huge line outside. What would you say the best time is to get here for people trying to experience this event?
Well, we have a lot of lines throughout the whole thing. The best thing to do is get here early. There are a lot of people that are queuing up from early times, and the earlier you get here, the more chance you'll have of experiencing this thing to its fullest.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you again, Steven, for the interview, and I appreciate it. Yeah, great setup.
Enjoy Comic-Con.
That's the plan. All right.
Cool.